Alright guys, welcome back to Freaky Friday. The channel name, Buddha Brown is the channel name, you know where you are. We're here to watch some scary videos, and today I do indeed have top 5 real ghosts caught on camera. Not sure if they're actually real, not sure what this video is going to be like, but we're back, we're reacting. If you enjoy watching people react to scary videos, I'm doing one of these every single Friday. Freaky Friday. Gonna make a playlist on the channel eventually. Believe you me. The weird saying. But I'm gonna get straight into this. I'm in love with my head today. And my beard. I think I'm looking good. Let's see if these videos can stress me out and make me look like one of these skulls. What is this? Also, before we click on the video, starting a new aesthetic to the reactions, having my head bigger as my ego grows, and yeah, a little video play in the corner. Let me know if you haven't seen my other sort of format. Check out last week's video. I'll probably be on the recommended videos down this side. Basically, my old videos had the little square in the corner with me watching it behind my thumb, and then the rest of the video kind of covering the screen. I like this way you guys can see the whole thing without my mug blocking the screen. Let me know. Yeah, just leave a comment which one you prefer. But let's go. I've got my cup of tea. I'm British. Let's go.
Whatever you believe in, it is hard to deny that there are many things in the world that just can't be explained. Events that leave even skeptics shaking their heads and covering their mouths. The supernatural has always divided us, with people either believing in ghostly entities or thinking the entire thing is a joke. However,
me personally, ghosts, they could be real, dude. Like, I'm pretty convinced. I've heard stories. Thankfully, I haven't had experiences personally, but I'm open to the idea. Although I do think that some videos and some clips are fake, unfortunately, but I believe that they're fake. I'm not calling them out saying that they are fake. Although if you go back a few videos in my reactions, you'll see me screaming fake at some things. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments as well. Let's go. 9 minutes. We got this.
How do we explain these videos? Videos that seemingly show spirits that cannot be explained. So today on Top 5 Scary Videos, I'm going to be counting down our list, the top 5 scariest real ghosts caught on camera. Before we begin...
Right. Is it a love heart? Little shape here. Looks like a love heart. Anyway.
And though, be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. And with that, let's jump in. Coming in at number 5, we have The Woods. This video was taken by a man named Carlos from Barcelona in 2016, who would often film himself while on hikes in the forest at night. Since recording this video, Carlos has not gone on a nighttime hike since. So, let's proceed. The video begins with Carlos walking down a pitch black trail before hearing twigs breaking all around him. If that wasn't spooky enough, he begins to turn his camera from ahead of him to behind him, and once again ahead of him. However, when the camera faces front, we can see a figure in the darkness dressed in black with white hands and a white face.
Slenderman. Slenderman. Slenderman's back for these kiddies. Jeez.
Carlos turns and begins to run, as you would. He makes it to a clearing before stopping and panning the camera down, where we can clearly see the figure, once again, this time standing next to 3 cement blocks and staring up at Carlos. Carlos moves once again and this time takes a seat. Not sure why, but once again the figure emerges from a clearing. Thankfully though, Carlos finds a hole in the side of a cliff that he crawls into.
That bit seems a little bit planned.
Waits before peeking out and seeing that the coast is clear. So he exits. However, when he turns around to face the hole he just crawled out of, the face of a woman can be seen. Carlos runs and he never looks back. Why would you ever go on a nighttime hike in the first place?
I have no idea.
It is beyond me. What do you guys think?
There's a couple of people on TikTok that do this, by the way. So if you're on TikTok and you enjoy watching people walk around at night, there are actual pages that is what they do. They'll live stream. I've seen a couple, and yeah, they can be long, but do it. The people in the comments freak out way more than the people who are actually in the scary places. It is hilarious.
Though, do you believe this video is real, or is Carlos fooling us all? Classic Carlos. Coming in at number 4, girls see ghost and run. Now this video begins with a mother filming her 2 daughters who are seemingly eating dinner at a small child-sized dinner table. It's quite
in the middle of where you would walk down the stairs. What a good location for a table. Why would you put your table there? I mean, it looks amazing. I would sit at that table all day, every day. Look at this yellow chair. Love it.
Adorable, actually. But I digress, because suddenly the older daughter, who is facing the kitchen, which is pitch black, becomes very distressed, appearing to look off at something in the distance and crying. The other girl, who has her back facing the kitchen, turns around multiple times, asking, "What? What?" Seemingly seeing nothing from within the shadows. However, the older daughter is clearly distressed, looking back and forth between the kitchen and her mother, saying things like, "It scared me, I'm scared." The other sister attempts to reassure her, telling her everything's okay, but it doesn't seem to help. The mother keeps questioning her daughter as to why she is scared, but she doesn't give an answer. The young daughter, however, keeps looking back, sees nothing, and then begins to laugh like a crazy person, which is arguably one of the most terrifying parts of the entire video. Children laughing, not for me. The mother asks once again, "What are you scared of?"
It does entirely depend on how the child is laughing. You know, evil laughter. Evil laughter, like, way scarier when it's a kid. If it's like joyful laughter, everything's great. Have a good time. But then if it's evil laughter, I'm looking for Chucky, man. Like, alright, let's keep going.
With the daughter pointing to the shadows in the kitchen. However, it all becomes too much for the daughter, who breaks down in tears and leaves the table, heading over to her mother. The younger daughter once again turns around. This time though, she finally sees whatever it is her sister was so scared of, and screams a blood-curdling scream, shoving the table and running towards her mother. So what did the 2 girls see? We'll probably never know, and frankly, I don't think I ever want to know. Coming in at number 3, we have the abandoned house. A ghost hunter named Adventure Allah in Saudi Arabia filmed himself exploring a supposedly haunted house that is now completely abandoned. Now I should preface this point by saying that viewers of this video have been quick to point out ghosts, jinns, demons, and even strange creatures lurking within the video. But the question is, can you spot them? Well, let's proceed. The video consists of the man exploring the abandoned home. However, throughout the video, you can hear loud banging coming from different locations within the house. He roams around, opening doors, but seemingly finding no one. However, the banging continues. He follows the sounds, but they continue to avoid him, with the noises appearing in the previous location he was in. When he investigates, it disappears. However, arguably one of the scariest parts of the video comes when he hears a noise coming from inside a room, leading to a wardrobe. He attempts to open it, but to no avail. However, the doors then open and then seemingly close on their own. This continues for the duration of the video, with him catching seemingly stable and heavy objects moving around on their own.
He just booted that door in.
With loud banging coming from various parts of the house. What do you guys think though? Real or fake? Coming in at number 2, we have the Sally house. Now this one comes to us from BuzzFeed.
I'm not gonna lie, I would like to actually see that full video. Maybe she's got it in the description, who knows.
BuzzFeed Unsolved. For those who don't know, BuzzFeed Unsolved is a documentary web series that first aired on YouTube back in 2016 and has subsequently run for 11 seasons. The show follows Ryan Bergara and co-host Shane Madej, who discuss unsolved crimes, haunted places, alleged demonic possessions, and historical occurrences. Now in the specific episode, they investigate the Sally house in Atchison, Kansas. Now a quick backstory of the property. The Sally house was built in the mid-1800s and is believed to be haunted by a little girl named Sally, who died in the house during an appendicitis surgery. However, it is now believed that the house is haunted by multiple spirits and evil entities. The house is said to be the most haunted house in all of Kansas. As of today, it's standing vacant because nobody wants to live there. So, of course, this is the perfect location for Brian and Shane to visit. The pair head into the kitchen with a flashlight sitting on the kitchen counter. Shane continuously begs for any of the ghostly entities to turn on the light, while Ryan begs that they don't. Shane then says to the spirits, "If you don't like us, turn the lights on." The light then turns on out of nowhere. To make matters worse, they both approach the flashlight once again, stating, "Please turn the lights off, spirits." And what happens? The light goes off. Very creepy indeed. And finally,
it was kind of like jittering though. Wait. Like watch at the end?
What happens? The light goes off. Very creepy indeed. And finally,
it doesn't like just go off. It kind of like it's like weird.
Coming in at number 1, we have Dalhousie Castle. Helen Parker is an Australian news reporter reporting from the Dalhousie Castle in Scotland, a castle which is notorious for being haunted. However, Helen, a skeptic, decides to explore the location alone to prove everybody wrong. When you think of an 800-year-old castle, you think ghosts, spirits lurking in the stone halls, distressed spirits haunting the tunnels. However, for Helen, she has never believed in ghosts or spirits. So, at 2 a.m, she decides to go to the dungeons alone. Just her and her camera. Brilliant idea.
The dungeons, which are clearly a restaurant now. I mean, why not? Why not? Just chuck a restaurant down there, that'll do. Or make it a theme. We'll have a knight in shining armor in the background, which is not what a dungeon would be like. Anyway, I digress.
Dear Helen. Perfect. She sets up the camera facing a handful of tables, herself, and creepy looking armor. Helen herself is facing the only door in the room. She starts off by saying that there have been no signs of any ghostly entities in the dungeons, just as she predicted. However, Helen makes a terrible mistake by beginning to taunt the supposedly ghostly residents. She refers to the castle as hocus pocus before saying maybe there is no such thing as ghosts whatsoever. However, just moments later, Helen leans back in her chair, examines the room, before a handful of bangs can be heard from behind her. Helen then screams and runs from her chair. She then grabs her camera and leaves, telling the ghost, I'm going. So what exactly happened? According to Helen, during the experience, she felt, I quote, an intense electrical feeling down the right side of my face and head. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list?
Dude, I might not agree with your list fully, but I got that last one, man. Look at my ugly arms. Gee whiz, Mr. Potter. Anyway, I enjoyed that because of this, I guess, celebration of things. I want to do another one. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go with this.
What's up, everyone? Today I have for you the top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
This guy is, let me have a look here. Top trends. Oh yeah, you might know him. 2.14 million subscribers. I wondered for a minute. I was like, oh, is this a smaller channel? Obviously bigger than me, but not as big as like Nuke's top 5. But let's go. Top 5 ghosts caught on camera, scariest real ghost sightings. 5 minutes. Let's do it.
Whether you believe in ghosts is up to you, but me personally, I do believe in them. Maybe this video will sway you into believing as well, as these videos are seriously creepy, especially number 1, it gave me the chills. But if you don't like this video, the ghosts at number 1 will be at your window tonight. Click that red subscribe button so you never miss another upload, and share this video to your Facebook.
It's the classic. It's like, if you don't like this video in 5 seconds, the ghost will come for you in your sleep. And you will not wake up from that sleep unless you click like now, subscribe, or the ghost will come for you in your sleep. You'll do weird things like fiddle with your toenails, and even stranger things like nibbling on your hair. You won't do anything weird though. Just a little bit strange. Anyway, enough of that.
To prove to everyone ghosts are real. Number 5. The following video is
No idea what that was.
CCTV footage of the inside of a clothing store at night. Everything seems perfectly normal until a ghostly image appears on the screen, appearing to flow right through racks of clothes and then disappears off the screen, not to be seen again. The footage recorded is completely unedited, and honestly I can't think of another explanation for this video other than it's the
Roll the
spirit
clip.
of someone who passed away.
What the hell? The hell's going on there?
Number 4. In this next clip, a young girl is
That was weird. Did you guys see that? I mean, exactly where the photos were.
spirit of someone who passed away.
It was kind of like just a fog or like a mist. Moving so smooth. Like, it doesn't seem like any of the camera artifacts. Like, you can kind of see this bit's brighter than over here and over here. But this isn't like moving, and if it is, it's like jittery. Whereas this up here is really smooth.
Number 4. In this next clip, a young girl is playing on her own, seemingly unsupervised, and she had been complaining to her dad about always being disturbed, but not by a person. So to figure out what was going on, her father decided to record her with a camera to see if she was messing around with him. Surprisingly, it turned out she was telling the truth, as paper, pens, and even the table start to violently move on their own, freaking the girl out and causing her to run off.
Oh jeez. Someone turn the fan off. No, she's gone. Let's see you later. I don't want to draw with you. Holy shit. Okay. That was a cut.
Number 3. So this spirit
Let me get my detective mind on this one.
to violently move on their own, freaking the girl out and causing her to run off.
Tell me top trends. Okay, so we see the paper. It's kind of been blown from here. He sees it, runs. And the paper does it again. One flies off. That one flies off. But then that cuts. You see that?
Number 3. So this spirit or ghost
Real weird, that one. I can't tell what's... There's something bugging me about it. Like, why would it cut? Why would it just cut there and change time? Anyway, on to number 3.
Up next was caught on what looked like CCTV of some sort of old prison. I'm not sure if the prison is populated, as it's quite hard to tell because of the quality of the video, but what comes up next is pretty scary, as a strange black figure starts floating around the prison cells with ease, making it look like it couldn't possibly be a human or an animal. Let me know in the comments if you can figure this one out, because I just can't.
What the? Whoa. What is that?
Number 2. Most clips feature people or no one at all. The difference here is this video has a cat and a dog in it who are seemingly distressed and scared of something. You can tell this because the guy's dog was hiding from something and his cat also seemed pretty on edge. But he lives alone with these animals. So he decides to go up into his attic or loft, sets his camera down, and some freaky things start happening which are definitely paranormal in my opinion.
Verified doggy? Check. No cat to be seen yet. Gee, he's out of there. He was gone.
Out of everything included in this list, this one freaked me out the most and was the only one that actually gave me shivers. You will see why in a minute. But regardless,
The hell was that? was the scariest thing I've seen all night. Jeez.
Starting the video, it's very old, about 10
Just like
years
that.
or so, and was uploaded to YouTube when people didn't have the software available to make a fake, realistic looking ghost video. That being said, this guy set up a camera
I disagree. But it would have had to have been like a professional production company. But they did have the tech.
facing his pantry door, which has just shelves behind it and no room for a person, and just waited. Eventually, two hands press up against the glass and then a face as well. Now, at first I was like, that's obviously a person, come on. But when he proceeds to open the pantry door, you can see there is zero room for anyone behind there. That was what gave me the shivers, and maybe it'll give you shivers too. Check it out for yourselves.
I will. Alright, so open the door. Door opens by itself. Nice. And then that's the face. Wow. Oh shh.
Oh my god, dude. The hell is that? Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
And those were the top 5 ghosts I've caught on camera. Guys, remember to check out my earlier video earlier.
Wow. That last one was awesome. Love that one. That was good. So that was top trends, and who else? Who else? Who else was it? Top trends and top 5 scary videos. Top 5 scary videos is almost at 1 million subs. So if you haven't seen them, you enjoy their content, go check them out. If you haven't seen me before and you're not subscribed, subscribe. You obviously wanted to watch this video and you've seen it till the end to hear me say this, but you might as well subscribe. Not gonna lie, that's just basic YouTube. But yeah, do that. If you like this kind of thing, obviously we'll be around next Friday again, and I should have more Phasmophobia coming on Monday next week, I believe, and probably more Lunch Lady on Wednesday or Monday. Let me know in the comments, actually, which one do you want to see first? Do you want to see more Phasmophobia first or more Lunch Lady? Let me know. But as always, see you all in the next video.